Hi, I'm Jackie Sumbi and I'm here to cheer for Royal Tru Orange.
Hi, I'm Diane Jose, and I hope RTO wins. And we're here to see how RTO beats Crispa.
Hi, I'm Mimi Hallman. I hope all you out there people will cheer for RTO.
Hi, I'm Malu, Rosemary Hison. I'm also rooting for True Orange.
I'm Dina Bonavie and I love basketball and I'm for RTO.
Okay, thank you. I hope JQ was in the lineup. He'll be the only supporter for Crispa in this lineup right now. Okay, JQ says he's supporting Crispa. Okay, well, thank you very much, ladies. We hope you enjoy the game. Let's watch it together. Here's Dick now. Dick?
Thank you. The toss and the tap is won by Pounds. Pounds fires for the first try and a miss. Bernie Harris. His rebound and pass deflected by Otto Moore, recovered by Moore to Pounds. Pounds with a fake, back to Moore. Inside to Pounds again. Pounds is triple teamed, out again to Moore. Pass goes to Torrente. Martinez fires and misses. And the ball bounces over to Dionisio. Joy Dionisio in the front court, under the basket pass. Adornado makes it with a foul by Jess Miguelbin. First play, and it'll be a three-point play for Boggs Adornado. Starting out for Crispa tonight, we have Joy Dionisio, Tito Varela, Boggs Adornado, and of course, Chapman, that's Irv Chapman, and Crispa's replacement for Cyrus Mann only for this third conference, Bernard Harris, formerly of the Tanduay Esquires. Adornado misses on his three-point try. 2-0 for the walk tall Gene Makers with 35 seconds gone by in this first period. Larry Pounds in possession. First playing day of the third conference of the Philippine Basketball Association. Final conference of the season. More fires and misses. Good boxing out by Varela, but he was spotted for the foul. A loose ball foul by Tito Varela on Jess Miguelbin.
That is really boxing out.
So it'll be two charities? No, it'll be a front court throw-in on that loose ball foul. Torrente with a pass going to Moore. Moore watched by Harris. And we've got a loose ball recovered by Pounds. Pounds crowded by Chapman. Moore gets a pass. There's a switch off out of the basket, fumble by Torrente. The ball moves out and goes out for Crispa.
Impressive defense put up by Crispa at his stage of the game. Very
That's
impressive.
Right. They are really boxing out the big men, particularly Bernard Harris and Chapman are doing their job against Larry Pounds and Otto Moore.
Also, Dick, they're not allowing the better shooters on the RTO squad to take a good shot. It's been only Martinez who's taken a shot.
And Otto Moore.
And Otto Moore. They're not the best shots at all.
These were low percentage shots. Another try from the outside with Harris pulling down the miss. A forward pass goes to Boggs Adornado. Adornado signaling his teammates to move in. Dionisio has it. Moves over to the right. Harris from the outside. His shot was a little too short. Didn't have enough of a loop to it. 10 minutes and 18 seconds left. Pounds fires and connects on his first twin-decker. It's 2-all, the first deadlock of the contest.
That's the first time for Pounds to be free of any defender.
Harris loses the ball again. It's Speedy Yoyong Martinez recovering the loose ball. Pounds fires again and misses. And Harris unable to control. He was all alone. It hit his finger. This received some good news. Can't tell you about it though. 2-all is the count. 9 minutes and 48 seconds left. This is the first quarter. Chapman missing on a turnaround try. In the front court, it's Tony Torrente, watched by Adornado. Short pass goes to Pounds for the fake. Chapman watching him. And Pounds connects again. That's a second hit from the outside by Larry Pounds. The fire eater of the Tru Orangemen. Top scorer in the second conference. Big factor in Tru Orange's championship campaign. That was a hit by Boggs Adornado. It's 4-all. Second tie of the game. 9 minutes and 10 seconds left. First period. Torrente to Pounds. The Tru Orangemen loom as dark horses in this third conference because of their very impressive showing in the second conference. However, they are going to have a very tough job on their hands, what with a strong local lineup of Toyota and Crispa, plus their two imports who can be fielded in at the same time. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left. It's a low-scoring game.
It's being fought on the defensive level, Dick.
That's right, and this is what makes it very interesting. Adornado over to Chapman, a beautiful assist for the stuff shot by Irv Chapman. 6-4 for Crispa's walk tall combination. Even the scoreboard has been changed to walk tall. 8 minutes and 18 seconds left. Chapman guilty of a block on Pounds.
And the matchups, Dick, on the import side has been as we expected it to be. We expected Harris, for instance, when they go on the offense, to go to the outside, and it will be Pounds taking him because that would leave Moore for the defensive rebound. Hey, by the way, Moore, what was that?
Yes, it looks like something happened there.
I saw a push.
There was a push. Moore is given a technical foul by referee Joe Abias, and it'll be one charity for Bogs Adornado. And, of course, ball possession at the center line for the Crispa walk tall gene makers.
And Moore goes over to referee Abias to explain that Varela was stepping on his toes. And Adornado, who's the only one on the scoring list for his team right now. Actually, there are only 2 players scoring for both teams. Oh, no, the walk tall genes have Chapman as well.
On an assist by Adornado. Adornado is fouled by Marlo Hakutin, who has just come in for Tru Orange.
In the only victory of the walk tall team, they were known then as the Crispa Redmanizers. It was Adornado who put in the big ones.
Right. There's the attempt and the hit again by Adornado from the left flank this time.
Now he's putting in the big ones.
Miss from the flank by Pounds. A follow-up by Hakutin. Draws the whistle, and there's contact by Tito Varela.
Something wrong with his boxing out there. He's been caught twice already. First time around it was against Miguel Bin, and now Hakutin. And Hakutin is one fellow on the local side of the RTO that has to be boxed out. He doesn't have the outside shot, but he can play a lot inside that lane. And if Moore and Pounds can draw out Harris and Chapman from that lane, Hakutin will have his time inside. And that was an effort of Varela with a foul to boot that gives Hakutin these chances from the line. Tru Orange now with 6 points, walk tall with 9. 3-point game.
There's a hit by Crispa. And the count is now 11-6 in favor of the walk tall combination. Torrente over to Martinez. Pounds at the low post. Makes his move against Chapman under the basket try. And there's contact on the play. A double team effort by Dionisio, and he's guilty of the foul.
Dionisio had to come to succor because Pounds already got a move past Chapman. That was a missed attempt by Torrente. The defender there got a piece of the ball.
Harris from the flank with a fadeaway hit.
And that's a matchup that Edo Campo does not want, with Moore taking on Harris. He was forced to take on Harris that time on a switch.
Now it's 13-6 in favor of the gene makers. This is the stellar attraction in the opening day of the 3rd conference of the PBA. It'll only be a 1 round-robin affair, so every game counts.
And there's the first hit by Torrente. This is Torrente with his outside shooting. He must give the outside shooting support for his team so that the defense can sag out.
Larry Pounds pulling down a miss by Chapman. Diagonal pass over to Hakutin from Torrente. Give and go play. Hakutin assisting Tony Torrente for the connection. 13-10.
The RTO is looking good on that fast break play. They are used to the fast break play.
And now the lead has been whittled down to just 3 points with 6 minutes and 25 seconds left in this first period. De La Cruz overhead to Chapman. Rather to Harris. Dionisio's pass goes to Adornado, and Adornado is cashing in on the mismatch because J.O. Martinez has been assigned to him. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left. 15-10 for the walk tall gene makers. Moore at the low post for the pivot try. Bullseye. Otto Moore connects. 15-12. 6 minutes left. Bong De La Cruz gives it to Chapman. Chapman back again to De La Cruz. Adornado has now been assigned to Hakutin. The attempt by Harris goes over to Tony Torrente. Forward pitch to Pounds. Pounds from his favorite angle connects. The ball rolling around the hoop. 15-14. Just a 1-point lead now by Crispa. Dionisio moving against Martinez. And the ball is tapped out by Yoyong Martirez. And we've got a timeout. Action time in the front court of the walk tall Gene Makers. Hakutin guilty of the contact on the inbound. Adornado will throw in.
Hakutin is facing a tough job there on defense against Adornado.
That's right.
Ed Ocampo is really coaching him from the sideline.
And that's Ed's forte, defense. Beautiful block on Chapman by Otomor. Harris with a fade. It's short. Chapman positioning himself perfectly. Another block by Otomor. 2 blocks in a row on Irv Chapman by Moore. 15-14. Torrente with a go-ahead basket. Now it's 16-15 in favor of Tru Orange.
And Ed Ocampo is using his imports very well. Pounds will take on the man from the who takes the outside shot, and Moore stays inside.
The fake by Adornado. The attempt bounces out. Otomor recovering. Torrente in the front court, watched by Adornado. Bounce pass going to Martirez. There's a drive-in play. Pounds beautifully reversing. Wow. He saw Chapman, so he decided to reverse, and it was perfectly executed. Now it's 18-15 for the second conference champions.
And Baby Dalupan has to react. He's sending in Obalde for something. He has to have some change in his defense.
Very possibly for De La Cruz. Chapman hands off to Adornado.
Baby's acting very fast.
Adornado taps the ball over to De La Cruz. He almost lost control of it. Harris shakes off Pounds, fires, and connects. 18-17.
Here is a man you cannot leave alone from 15 feet out.
Bernie Harris, whose fault before when he was playing with Tanduay in the early stages of the second conference was taking too many outside shots.
But now he's perfect.
That's
he's
right.
perfect.
With Chapman in there to support him off the boards.
Especially perfect, Dick, if it were Moore who's taking him on when he goes for the outside shot.
Harris connects again from the left flank this time. Now it's 3 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. It's 20-19 for Tru Orange. Pounds misses from the right quarter court. Recovery made by Bong De La Cruz. Walk tall Gene Makers trailing by 1, but they're in possession. Long diagonal cross court to Chapman. Chapman harassed by Torrente. To De La Cruz, back again to Chapman. Chapman looking for Adornado to shake off Hakutin.
The 2 blocks against Chapman has made him change his mind about driving in.
That's right, he's gun shy now, particularly whenever he sees Moore looming in front of him. There's a beautiful assist pass coming from Yoyong Martirez for Larry Pounds, who cut in at just the precise moment.
That was a 4-on-3 fast break play by the RTOs.
22-19, 3-pointer by Tru Orange. Chapman loops one over Moore, getting away that time.
His nerves are still intact.
22-21. He needed that to restore his confidence.
He should be all right.
2 minutes and 45 seconds left. 22-21. Hakutin connects from the outside. Surprise shot by Marlo Hakutin.
And that should please Ed Ocampo, because what he's been saying to Hakutin is develop your outside shot.
Chapman fires and misses, but there is a loose ball foul spotted by referee Joe Abias. Hakutin picking up the contact. Adornado is now given a rest, and we've got another timeout.
Come to Philippines, Makati, Cubao, Malate, Angeles, and now Mabini. It's really something else.
Freddy Ubalde misses on his first attempt. He's in now with Philip Cesar and Atoy Ko, together with De La Cruz and Bernard Harris, with Chapman getting a rest.
And Dick, Moore just got his 8th rebound, and that is high. We're just in the first quarter.
That's right, with only 2 minutes left. And Tru Orange has a 3-point lead. Pounds tries to add on to that and succeeds. 26-21. Larry Pounds makes it a 5-pointer.
And
Ubalde moves in.
During the timeout, apparently Baby Dalupan has conceded that Chapman is not adequate defense against Larry Pounds, so he's putting in Cesar.
We've got a foul on that last drive-in play. La Lota fouling Philip Cesar. Cesar inbounds over to De La Cruz. Harris playing the outside. The bounce pass to Cesar. He attempts and misses. Torrente snatching the ball away from Harris. In the front court, Tony Torrente waits for his teammates. Martirez to Pounds. 1 minute and 35 left. Pounds fires and misses. Bong De La Cruz successfully blocking out Rudy La Lota for that recovery. 26-21 in favor of Tru Orange. This is a battle of champions in the PBA. All-Filipino champion Crispa, walk tall gene makers, against the second conference champions, the Royal Tru Orange men. Larry Pounds connects, and he is fouled by Philip Cesar. It'll be a 3-point play for Pounds.
A minute and 15 seconds to go. 28-21 Tru Orange with a 7-point advantage. The walk tall Genes with 5 team fouls against them. Tru Orange with 5 fouls likewise. Gene Look dress-up briefs now available, and they'll be available soon for kids. There's going to be a kids version, junior version of Gene Look dress-up briefs, and we'd like to invite you to watch out for them. It's got some Marvel superheroes in them, so kids, look out for Gene Look juniors.
Bernie Harris firing. He knew that he was going to miss. He came in for the possible recovery, and the ball is knocked out by Otto Moore outside for Crispa.
A minute and 5 seconds to go. 29-21. It's still 8 points by the Tru Orangemen.
Harris will inbound. This is the biggest lead of the contest, an 8-point lead by the Tru Orangemen. Obalde playing the outside. 56 seconds left in this first quarter. Atoiko against Martirez, and he is fouled by Yoyong Martirez.
Yoyong picks up the foul. That's going to be foul number 1. I remember that last few seconds, 6 seconds to go, and Yoyong Martirez stole the ball from Francis Arnaiz. That was exciting.
Actually, the most satisfying steal in his career.
That's right. I never knew the ball game ended until he saw players in the hard court, or other people in the hard court. There was confetti all over the place.
That was
really
Harris
something.
connecting for the walk tall gene makers, whittling the lead down to 6 points, 29-23. 30 ticks to go in the first quarter. Pounds is fouled by De La Cruz.
De La Cruz picks up foul number 1.
And Pounds,
yes.
And Pounds continues to give the Crispa Redmanizers problems with his offense.
We only have 26 seconds left in this first quarter. Otto Moore in possession against Bernie Harris. I recall that in the second conference contest, when Tanduay defeated the Tru Orangemen, it was Bernie Harris
with his
an excellent performance against Otto Moore. Pounds is blocked. Recovery made by Lalota. Left-handed layup for 2.
Cesar appears to be hurt. He's holding on to his ankle. He's still on the floor. Danny Floro signals him to stay put.
2 seconds to go. They've got to make the attempt, and Harris holds on to the ball too long. After the first period, with Cesar writhing in pain on the hard court, it's 31 for Tru Orange, 23 for the walk tall gene makers. We'll be back in just a while.
Savings Bank gives you a lot more reasons to save. 1% higher interest than commercial banks. Interest computed daily and compounded daily. The first bank to do so. Family Savings Bank has more branches to serve you than any other savings bank.